Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. I'm going to do something a little bit different rather than royals today, and we're going to talk about J-Lo and Ben Affleck's wedding. And because we're talking about younger people and they aren't royal at all, so we're going to use the Arcanum tarot deck. We're going to just do a little Snoopy gossip into their marriage. There was a scathing video that went viral, and then there's articles in the different gossip magazines that their marriage is in trouble. Let's take a quick peek and see what's going on with J-Lo and Ben Affleck. How's their marriage? How's their marriage doing? Is this all just a show? Just for no news is bad news kind of thing. There's no such thing as bad PRs. It's just to get them into the gossip papers. King of Wands. Oh, I forgot to look at their birthdays. King of Wands. Ooh, Nine of Cups. Drinking. Oh, it's Ben's drinking. Five of Wands in reverse. We got Nine of Cups in reverse, Five of Wands in reverse. Yeah, his drinking is a real struggle. King of Wands. I don't know what it is, but he is the husband. Nine of Cups drinking and Five of Wands. He's really struggling with his drinking with this Five of Wands in reverse. So, Five of Wands upright is just a struggle. When it turns into reverse, it becomes fighting. Then, of course, the Nine of Cups upright is wishes. Sometimes can be gluttony, taking more than you need. And in reverse, that is you're emptying those cups. So that's alcohol. And I know there's tons of rumors. I'm not talking out of turn here about Ben and his drinking. He's admitted it. He's gone to rehab. So is he drinking again? And is that causing some of the rift? J-Lo and Ben Affleck. How's their marriage looking, cards? How's their marriage looking? How's their marriage looking? J-Lo and Ben Affleck. Marriage reading, please. State of their marriage energy, marriage energy reading. Yeah, they're ready. Oh, definitely they're ready. That was a definite cut. Oh, Knight of Swords. They are fighting. They are really fighting and they're attacking each other. It's Knight of Swords in reverse. That is fighting words. That's ignorant fighting. That is really, you're really cutting the person down. This also could be war of words in the public. So maybe they're planting stories on each other, preparing us for the divorce. Ooh, Six of Pentacles. Somebody is giving more into this marriage than the other person. Six of Pentacles upright is you're being charitable, but you're being charitable for your own reasons. Because the six, we have three on one side, two on the other. It's not quite balanced, but you also save one for yourself. So you're giving charity, but for your own purposes, not to really be, well, you're being charitable, but there's something in it for you. And when it's in reverse, is you are not being charitable at all. I can't imagine talking like that to each other. That wouldn't be balanced talking at all. Somebody is squawking more than the other. Ooh, Nine of Pentacles. So J-Lo in reverse. She wishes she was single again. Nine of Pentacles upright is my successful single person. This even looks like J-Lo with the long hair. So this way she enjoys being single. This way she's like, I was better off single. I was much better off single. I would look more successful. I'm going to look like a failure again. This is about how she looks. This is about how J-Lo, oh, the Empress, pregnant with possibility. She wanted to look like the queen. Yeah, she wasn't, she was in this marriage all for her. For her. You know what? I got my boyfriend back. You know what? Jennifer, the other Jennifer, his other wife, I got him back. I won him back. I won him back. Wasn't fair the way I won him back, but I won him back. This was all about her and how she looked. Four of Wands on the marriage card. Their marriage is totally not going well at all. Now, if this Four of Wands was in reverse, I'd say they're on the divorce path, but it's not. It's upright. She wanted the wedding more than she wanted the marriage. She wanted to look like she won. Like, because remember, J-Lo and Ben Affleck were dating for a long time. They split up, and then Ben Affleck married the other Jennifer, and they have 3 children. So J-Lo was like, I'm coming back to take what's mine. I'm coming back to take what's mine. But she really regrets doing this. I think it was more about the wedding and throwing that on the internet than anything. It's not about the marriage for her. It was about the wedding, about I got him. I won. I won. I won. Oh, Two of Wands. Yeah. So Two of Wands upright is, should I stay? Should I go? One of the wands is attached to the wall. One of the one is free. And you're looking and you're making plans. You're making plans for the future. Kind of have, the whole world in front of you. You're making plans. Should I stay? Should I go? But when it's in reverse, she's going to stick it out, I think. There's no plans to end this. 7 of Wands. Yes, that almost looks like Ben, doesn't it? Defending, standing the high ground. I should have stayed single. Oh, this is a nightmare. And he's defending. Okay, I'm going to go to rehab one more time. So he's been to rehab 6 times. I'm going to do it one more time. I'm going to do it this time. Ooh, the wheel in reverse. Oh, yeah. She thought she won, but she won actually the booby prize. Yeah, she thought what she won was not what she got. It's, have you seen those memes, what you ordered and what you actually get? Yeah, she was like, this wedding wasn't worth it. And he's like, okay, I'll go to rehab one more time. Ace of Swords in reverse. Ooh, is she going to cut him out? Is she going to cut him out if he doesn't go to rehab? Oh, the Sun in reverse. Yeah, she has twins. And of course, he has his 3. She's putting a lockdown on this. We got 3 major arcanas, and there she is, and things aren't going well. She's keeping it. Oh, the clock agrees. She's keeping us in the dark with what's really going on. I'm going to cover those just in case. They aren't nude, but you don't know what the algorithm. Isn't that interesting? I put this on. The I love you is in reverse. I don't think there's any love in this. There's ulterior motives, but I think what she thought she would get out of this, she's not getting at all. She's not getting at all. Ooh, Knight of Pentacles, upright. I think he's coming with an offer to her. I don't know. I forgot. I should have looked at what their sun signs are, but Knight of Pentacles, he's coming with an offer. Okay, honey, I promise I'm going to be a good boy. I'm going to do my rehab, and I promise I'll be a good boy, and I'll be the steady husband that you want. Please don't cut me out. Please don't take your children away. Those 2 twins, I love them as much as I love my own. Please stay. This is him begging to stay. We're better together. Like, look at this offer he's bringing her. But he's kind of held back. He's not being aggressive about it. He's like, I promise you that's what I'm going to do. Let's stop this fighting in our marriage. He's the one who's offering to keep the marriage together. Let's see if she gets what she wants. Ooh, the Moon in reverse. So the Truth. Now, if you're new here, the Moon upright is illusions, delusions. It's because the Moon, when it's full, looks like it has light, but it doesn't. It's false. The Moon does not have its own light. It's reflecting light. So this is like a mirror reflecting back to you. And when it's in reverse, the moon is still there, but it's not reflecting light. So you can see the truth. The moon does not reflect light. It's just a dark rock in the sky. So you actually see the truth of the moon. And that's how I came to my conclusion that upright is a reflection, life mirroring back to you illusions and delusions, because even when you look in a mirror, that's not you. That's a reversal of you. So even what you see in a mirror is not truly you. And that's why when you look at pictures of yourself and you don't recognize yourself, is because the picture is actually you. What you see in the mirror is a reverse of you. Yeah, I know it's weird, tough to wrap your your mind around. But in reverse, the moon is dark. So when the moon is dark, it's actually in the sky. You just can't see it because it's dark, because nothing's reflecting on it, but it hasn't gone anywhere. It's just the truth of the moon that it doesn't have its own light. Like you think, even when the sun, when it's nighttime here, the sun is still in the sky and it's still reflecting somewhere. But the moon, all over the world, is dark, because it doesn't have its own light. So anyways, I've gone way too long on that. So the moon showed up in reverse. We are going to hear the truth of this marriage right away. And the strength card. I think we might hear some, I think this is J-Lo. Look at that, almost looks like her. I think she's going to come out with some kind of truth that she can't do this, or we're going to hear some kind of real truth about this marriage, about how she's not happy at all. And also the strength card upright is taming your ego, taming your thoughts. And I think we're going to hear something about her and her ego running amok. It's going to be all about her. I really get another reason I did this couple is I get strong Megan type vibes off of her. The only difference is that J-Lo actually does have some talent. She sings, she dances, she acts. So she does have some talent, but I think her ego is running amok. Yeah, we're going to hear soon 8 of Wands. Now these wands, most wands point down, so you know they're going to land right away. So these wands are going up. It's going to take a long time for them to land, right? This story is going to arc a little bit more before it lands. The magician upright. Are they creating stories? Because we have this on the 8 of Wands. Are they trying to use some form of magic, or are they trying to use like vision boards, some law of attraction? They're trying to create some more passion, that's for sure. But it's really not working. We got Page of Cups in reverse here. I don't think this has anything to do with their children. They don't have children together. I think we're going to hear some bad news. I think it's going to be made up by J-Lo. Because sometimes the page will bring you surprising news. They hand you a cup and a fish jumps out. Oh, that was a shock. But when it's in the reverse, it's surprising bad news. And now we have Page of Wands, and it's going to be bad news that grows, right? The Page of Wands, they stick their wand down and the wand starts to grow. I think we're going to hear surprising bad news, some truth. There's going to be some of J-Lo's ego involved in it, that it's going to grow, some bad news that's going to grow about his drinking. 7 of Cups in reverse. This popped out in the beginning. So 7 of Cups upright is confusion, a little bit of gaslighting, because we have the ghost here. It's imagination, things that you make up in your imagination. This is like invisible evidence, invisible children. Because it's all in your imagination, and it is a bit of confusion or multiple choices, and you don't know what to choose. In reverse, all those cups have emptied out. So I think she's going to come out. There's no confusion about his drinking, none whatsoever. Yeah, she's gonna blame his drinking, or even could be drug use. Seven of Cups can sometimes be drug use because this is things that are going on in your mind. And she's going to relieve herself of a burden. 10 of Wands in reverse. 10 of Wands in reverse. Upright is carrying a burden with you your whole life. Like, for example, being an alcoholic, once you are sober, that's a burden that you carry for the rest of your life. That you are like, people say I'm an alcoholic and so I don't drink. So that's a burden. Every time you go to a party, you're drinking. I'm not saying not drinking is a burden. I'm just saying that's like, it's a label that you have, and it's in reverse. So I think she's like, it's a burden that she's going to drop, that she's keeping the secret that Ben is drinking again. And the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. 10 of Pentacles upright is legacy, inheritance, money. But I'm just like, I guess it's their story is a bit of a legacy because they don't have children together. Maybe this is the blending of the family. She's going to mention something. The blending of the family isn't going well because of his drinking. I refuse to let my children. That could be the Sun in reverse with the twins down there. I refuse to let my children around Ben when he's drinking. And it's really wrecking our family life. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. And she's going to try and bring him back in, because 5 of Pentacles upright is being out in the cold. It's the poverty card. It's you have no access to the money. The money's locked away from you. In reverse is, I would say in reverse is bringing him back into the fold. She might have kind of locked up their money a little bit because he does also have a gambling problem. I would say, yeah, he's got multiple addictions. She might be saying, you quit drinking or whatever, and I'll unlock some of this money. The Hierophant. She's going to either use a higher power. She's going to go to authority. This also can be your marriage, because the priest or the authority marries you. Now, if the Hierophant was in reverse, and then we had the Devil card, or we had, the Wands was in reverse, the 2 of Cups in reverse, I would say these guys are on divorce watch, but I don't see that. I see we're going to see some information about maybe Ben going into rehab, coming back into the fold. You can't drink around my children. Go look after your gambling and I'll unlock some of our money. I don't want you to lose all our money. And that would be the 10 of Pentacles. And in reverse would also be losing the family legacy, losing a lot of money. So you go to rehab, you release yourself from this burden, and I'll unlock some of our money and you can come back into the family fold kind of thing. But I think he will. I think they're going to use an authority, higher power. I know a lot with Alcoholics Anonymous, you do believe in higher power. Whatever you think that you conceive that to be. I think we might be seeing Ben back in. He's getting some kind of help. They're getting some kind of help on their marriage. Definitely. But yeah, I don't see a divorce watch here. I see J-Lo and her ego out of control, and I think she's dropping some pieces to the gossip magazines as a threat to him, as a threat to our marriage. Like, listen, if you don't smarten up, I'm not only is your marriage going to go down in flames, so is your career, because I'm going to tell everybody you're still drinking. All right. Well, that's your gossip for today. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Share it with people that you know are J-Lo and Ben Affleck fans. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you for your subs, your comments, your likes, everything. My heart is so full. You have no idea. Thank you. Take good care. Bye for now.